My gaze slowly shifted to my wife. I never imagined my beloved wife would be sleeping with my brother. I simply couldn't accept this reality. Although I wanted to vent the anger in my heart, I held back because my parents were present. The originally joyful gathering ended just like that. When I drove home, I tried my best to suppress my emotions. But once I was back home, I could no longer contain the rage in my heart. I grabbed an iron rod and kept smashing things in the kitchen. I tried to vent my anger this way, while my wife could only stand there, watching me descend into madness. There was nothing else she could do. However, just then, my brother appeared. This instantly calmed me down. He raised both hands to make himself look like a victim. Before I could react, he immediately hugged me tightly. The long-lost family affection made me instantly forget everything. However, my wife's movement as she turned around broke the harmonious atmosphere. I quickly pulled out a gun and aimed it at my brother.
Oh, cops. Call the fucking cops.
But just then, police sirens sounded outside. This made my emotions explode again. I walked straight toward the police with my handgun. Then I fired a shot into the air. Next, I pointed the gun at my own head. I now had a death wish. Even though my wife and brother desperately tried to stop me, I still didn't cease my actions. However, just as I pulled the trigger, I glanced back at my wife. In the end, I didn't have the courage to abandon my family. Finally, the police took me away.